will stay a month without seeing my son.
Understand.
But since they got married, I stopped coming to their house.
I called you, but how many times have I invited you?
I stopped coming to their house because the wife said that I'm a witch.
My wife called
yes.
you.
She said I'm a witch.
Nneka called you a witch?
Yes.
Mama, you never told me all these things.
I can't tell you because I'm a mother.
You see?
I can't start telling my son that type of thing.
Yep, that's me.
Thank you for everything you have done so far. I really, really appreciate. And like I always say, God will bless you. This one now, I don't know what to do right now. Because it seems like this trauma of a thing has used Kayamata for my son.
But mommy, he knows you're a mother now. You should have known better.
You will not understand. I know my son. Before my son go in for trauma like this and say trauma or nothing, something is wrong somewhere. Because my son love his son.
Yeah.
For him not to see his son for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, up to now, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother about the mother. He is not bother about the son. Something is wrong. So at this junction, I want to go back to the village.
Okay.
So that we
when
will
are you
see.
going back?
I will go tomorrow. I will be going back tomorrow. Because I really want us to do something about this problem that he has caused. How to cleanse the ground. Like right now, there are things I want to tell you, but I want my son to be here before I explain to you, so that he will be listening to what I'm saying.
Mommy, this Nneka is your daughter-in-law. Before your son got married, didn't you see all this character?
Exactly why I say
because
my son supposed to be here.
Sometimes it might not necessarily mean. I don't think I'm not. You're older than me, so I don't know. It might be spiritual. It might not be spiritual. You understand? It might be spiritual. It might not be spiritual.
Mr. Ray, you're here.
Yeah.
Mama, what's going on? You didn't tell me Roland was
I'm
coming.
not here for you. I'm here to see Mr. Roland. My son, when he brought that lady to me, the lady, I called my son to corner. I told my son already that this lady does not have any wife material. There is nothing inside this woman that have that quality of a woman. But he said he liked he said with her the whole body, everything belongs to Nneka. You know that useful exorbitant. There is no how I will stop him from marrying the love of his life. Now he have already married the woman. You see, in fact, from onset, I don't used to.
Mama, I made mistake.
There's no how I will stay a month without seeing my son.
Understand.
But since they got married, I stopped coming to their house.
I called you, but how many times have I invited you?
I stopped coming to their house because the wife said that I'm a witch.
My wife called
yes.
you?
She said I'm a witch.
Nneka called you a witch?
Yes.
Mama, you never told me all these things.
I can't tell you because I'm a mother.
You see?
I can't start telling my son that type of thing.
You're justifying the claim now. Everything is now open.
I can't tell my son because I want my son to have a home.
Now I have enough reason to
I can't tell my son that the wife called me.
The coast is clear.
I have to stay away so that he will have peaceful marriage.
But mommy, your son. Your son's house is your house. So don't you think you would have?
No. I'm also married.
Ask her how many times I invited her.
I have business at home that I'm doing for my husband. Ask him, have you ever seen me and the father quarrel? Because I'm doing my womanly duty. And the father is performing his manly duty. I can't go far from my husband the way the wife left him. I always stand beside. But that was why I was telling my daughter-in-law, you can't leave your house empty like that. Because you are nursing a baby does not mean you cannot have intimacy with your husband. All those things that your husband needs, you still have to satisfy your husband. You cannot leave yourself without taking care of yourself because you are nursing a baby. You can still nurse a baby and still be clean. You can still nurse a baby and still do whatever your husband wants.
Mommy, sorry to ask you. Now, this is not, I don't know if it's proper. I don't know if it's going to sound weird in the ears of people. Mommy, why instead of, I know, bringing another person, I know Chioma was her elder sister. But Mom, why didn't you take up the duty to come and at least do the omugo since your mom was...
The wife doesn't want me. I can't go to where I'm not welcome. I can only go to where I'm welcome. Chioma said I shouldn't come.
You're not there. But you were there now.
Nneka don't want me.
But you were there now.
You were there. Did you call me?
in my own house.
Did you call me to
Why
come and
didn't
nurse
you
your
call
baby?
your mom to
Did
come
you
and
call
nurse your
me?
I
baby?
called her.
He
Why
didn't call
didn't
me
you
to
call
come. He
your
only
nurse?
called me to tell me that the
Give-
wife put to bed. He didn't invite me to come. And that's why I didn't come. Okay, now, before the Chioma gave birth, before Nneka gave birth to the baby, I advised her, take care of your husband. You know your husband is handsome. Your husband is fine. Don't leave your husband because you give birth. Take care of yourself. The arrangement of bringing her sister was not my idea. Now, they brought the sister. This thing now happened. Now, the problem I'm having right now is not about Chioma. It's not about Nneka. It's about my son that is not reasoning. My son's head is not correct at all. He's leaving Chioma. He's leaving Nneka for Chioma. And that will not happen. Because when I told him to leave
already
Nneka
happening.
from the onset, he refused.
It's already happening.
Okay, now, he has already gotten married to Nneka. Nneka, we followed the due process. We went to the village with my husband and all the kinsmen. So we were known in that place already. A relationship between the two families has been established. There is no how we will stand here and say that we are swapping Nneka's bride price to Chioma. It will not happen. Even if he's going to decide on his own, my hand dey like now my hand dey. If you want to divorce Nneka and get married to Chioma, it's his decision, but you have to follow the due process.
Mommy, will you due process how?
It's left for him.
Mommy, wait, mommy, are you in any way insinuating that it will be a good decision for your son to even swap,
Swap.
even if he wants to get divorced? Okay, if you are talking about the bad character, focusing on the bad character, that Nneka has no those attributes to become a wife. Okay, he wants to divorce, which is what people consider sometimes. If the marriage is not okay for people to stay alive, you divorce the person and you go your way. Are you telling me that you actually insinuating that your son should go through the legal process, divorce Nneka, and then go and get married to Chioma?
For me, what me and my husband agreed is that we stand by Nneka. Nneka is going nowhere because right now we don't even know where Nneka is. We don't know where the 7-year-old baby is. Whatever we want my son to do for us now is to go and look for Nneka and the son and bring them back home.
You will see your son, but you will not see
So,
Nneka.
mommy,
You will
is
see
your
Chisom, but
husband
you will not see
aware?
Nneka.
Your husband knows very well that the is this sister-in-law that is pregnant for your son?
It's because you put it online now.
And I put
that
it in
we
line
know.
because it was barbaric. It was a barbaric act.
That is why I'm here. It's because you put it online, that's why we know. My son did not tell us that Chioma is pregnant for him.
So, mommy, now what do you think? What's your suggestion? What's your decision?
My decision is to go and bring Nneka and the son.
What about Chioma that is pregnant?
Whatever it happened to Chioma and the pregnancy is my son's decision. Our own decision is to bring Nneka and the son.
Brother, you dey hear wetin your mother dey talk?
Let me say something. I've been listening. You've been saying a lot of things, and I've been listening. Do not forget. Do not forget, Mama. You said initially that your interest is let Chioma deliver. Since you cannot trash the baby, let Chioma deliver, and you will take the child and let her carry her dirty self. Mama, I made it clear to you that Chioma is coming.
It's
here.
not going to happen. It's not going to work.
Okay.
I said, don't say that again. It won't work.
Okay.
It won't work.
Okay.
Mr. Roland,
I've heard you.
can you please talk sense to this
No,
boy?
I can't.
Can you please
I
tell
can't.
him, let him know the crime he's committing between man and God?
The only thing I'm going to do is that, mommy, if your son refuses to bring Chioma, I'm not here to separate marriage, or I'm only here because I want to see that Chioma is safe. Though Choma has her own character, but that's not my business because your son saw her and then got married to her. Okay, it wasn't forced. Nobody forced anybody. He fell in love and loved the woman. I believe they courted for a couple of years before they got married, which means he accepted the person's weak point, which is her character and the luxury and everything from the video from our several meetings. So right now, you can't throw her away because she's a nursing mother. No matter how bad that character is, you have to stay with the character. If you don't want that, you have to pass through the legal process.
Una dey tell me.
And
Una dey tell
hold
me.
on now, it's not
You want
about
to tell
it
me how
because
to run my
I know
home.
the appropriate authorities
No,
which
hold on.
I will report
You
you to,
want to
and
tell
you
me
have to follow up.
You want to tell me how to run my
Do you
home.
have a home now?
If you want to
do you have a
cooperate,
home right
Mama, I
now?
have a
If you
home.
want
Where
to
is
hold on.
Nneka?
Mama,
Where is
I-
Nneka's
Mama,
son?
I-
Where is